Hello and welcome to Gen Y Footy for the fourth week running. Great to be here, and a man who's going to join us in the studio is the biggest moustacher going on in the AFL at the moment, Lyndon Dunn.
Yeah, he does have the biggest moustacher, and we're going to address that situation with him, Dean. So he's coming up shortly, but moving on with
I don't need to welcome you because you've already spoken, but Nick Dalsano, thank you for joining us again.
Thanks for having me again, boys. Looking forward to it.
What was your standout on the weekend, mate?
A lot of standouts on the weekend, but my biggest issue was apparently you two were at the Logies on Sunday night.
Oh, were we ever?
Were we nominated?
Yes, Gen Y Footy was nominated for our most popular online program, which was at the back end after One Direction performed. So we didn't see it on TV, but
what
it was
a night
good.
too. Oh, it was outrageous.
It was exciting.
What's wrong, mate?
I have to admit, I'm a little bit disappointed. I thought we were a team. We've come here, the three of us. We're going to work through the year, and no invite come Logies night.
Well, that was only based on the thoughts of the wedding, because last week you didn't give us a vibe that we were coming, so we said, well, we can't take you with us to Logies.
Well, those vibes are now accurate. No Logies for me. You guys definitely aren't coming to the wedding.
Well, you're not coming next year. Frankie, what caught your eye on the weekend?
What could I say, Dean? What could I say, Dean?
Not
what
sure.
What could I say? Carlton
sure.
thumping Collingwood by 10 goals, and actually being there was exciting, and I'm just so excited that I haven't stopped since Friday. It was exciting.
Yeah? Rolled straight into the
Logies, and then here we are today. Just got here, actually, so it's been good.
What was your highlight at the Logies, Frankie?
My highlight at the Logies, Dean, was One Direction.
What was your highlight at the Logies?
Well, I reckon Dean's gone for the same haircut. So, yeah, he must have loved him.
What about, now, did you have Joe Watson with you on Friday night?
No.
After the Carlton victory? Have a look at this, his spew on the weekend. Just a litre of Powerade coming up there.
Yes.
Now, Nick Dalsano, 23 touches on the weekend and a goal. Let's give you a quick scan with the metal detector, Frankie, if you've got it handy.
Our Brownlow metal detector, Dean, to tell us whether you're getting Brownlow votes, of course.
Let me know. It might be a little bit cold this week.
No, there's some sound. It's detecting one vote.
One vote?
One vote from the umpires.
I appreciate that.
There you go. So you've got 2 for the year so far.
2 and counting.
That's not bad.
It's going to be easy to count.
That's good.
Brownlow votes this year.
But we'll turn that into 4 or 5 because the umpires love him.
They do. So if you're a betting man, Dean, it is probably 3 votes so far for the Brownlow medal.
It's now time for one of our favourite segments, Twitter Hard Hitter. Oh, this one's one of our favourite segments on the show. What are you doing there, mate?
Twitter hard hitting.
Very good. What an actor. That's why I was at the Logies and you were on the weekend.
Explain to the people what it's all about, Dean.
This is the chance for our people at home, the viewers, to send in a statement and we'll debate it. And this week it is, Francis 234 has proclaimed that the Gold Coast will finish higher on the ladder than Melbourne. Discuss. Okay, well, I tend to agree. It's all because of this man, Gary Ablett, who's had another 40 possessions on the weekend, 4 times in a row, never been done while Champion Data's been around.
But it might have been done way back before Champion Data. We don't know.
There's always a smart ass, darling.
There is. It's always the same person. Yes.
But good on Nick, what's his name? Gary Ablett. And you know what?
No.
I forgot to unselect you as my captain, so I didn't get Gary again.
Okay, back to topic because Francis has written in, do you agree?
Oh, I agree. I believe that the Gold Coast will finish higher, yes.
That won't happen very often. We agree for one.
Yes.
Dal, what do you
I
think?
disagree. I think you're both still hungover from Sunday night and
Right.
you're celebrating the
between-
awards night. I think Melbourne will definitely finish above them.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Why is that?
They'll win more games.
Are you just sucking up because Lyndon Dunn's not far away?
Yeah, I know. And we play them next week.
Anything else you want to add, Frank, before we go to the break?
Yes, Dean, do I ever have something to add? Now, I have a breaking news story, a community service
So we've got to be serious now?
announcement. Yes, you do have to be very, very serious. Because on the weekend, I have exclusive vision, Dean. Have a look at this. This is Scott Pendlebury in the rooms here picking his nose. So if kids are watching, please turn away. This is absolutely disgusting. Now look close, he's picking his nose. And the proof is that you should never pick your nose because as the club went out and ran onto the MCG, Dean, they got absolutely smacked.
10 goals, they got smashed.
Boogies give you energy, I believe. Dal, so don't eat your boogers, and particularly don't eat your boogers. And I actually found the booger.
You're kidding me.
Yep, because I had to scour the
Are
room.
you saying this is an exclusive on Gen Y, eh?
This is an exclusive. This is the actual boogs
That is gross.
that Scotty picked out.
Don't touch it, Frankie.
I will, because
You're
we
a
need to
hypocrite.
analyse it properly.
You are a hypocrite because back in the day, he used to eat his boogers and eat it.
Yeah.
He used to roll them up and flick them at me also.
Don't lie, because I still do it. So don't lie and say I used to do it.
What
No,
are
I
you
don't.
doing?
I'm going to eat it.
Don't do it.
I have to.
It's
I do. And I think it's only fair that we
Stop it.
share it.
No,
He's still drinking the logo.
There's enough to go around. There's enough to go around for everybody. Here, Dal, come on.
Thank you, mate.
Use energy. You might need it for some Brownlow votes.
Thanks,
So,
Scotty.
Are you kidding
there you
yourself?
go. Fantastic. Isn't this good? Isn't it going well?
You are a disgrace.
I have plenty more boogers too, if you want me to get into that too.
And there's plenty more still to come on Gen Y Footy. Lyndon Dunn up next. You're disgusting.
Tasmania. It's home to some of the toughest, harshest environments in the world. The weather can change in an instant. And yet Blunston has survived here for over 140 years. You don't survive that long without making a boot that's tough on the outside, but soft on the inside. Blunston, tough by nature.
Welcome back to Gen Y Footy. Enough of the boogers, because we've now got, I suppose our moustaches, Frankie. People are probably wondering why we've got these on. It's because we've got the most famous moustaches joining us in the studio. Lyndon Dunn from the Melbourne Footy Club, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, boys.
Been a tough month for the Melbourne Footy Club at the moment. Can you take us seriously at the moment?
I'm just trying to adjust to the old moustaches there. Now I know how I look so ridiculous.
We're going to try and turn serious for a little bit. Melbourne Football Club being a little bit painful down there at the moment. How's the club? Is it going okay? You're down inside the rooms. Is it still a good feeling? Or?
Yeah, look, the boys have been really upbeat about everything. Obviously hasn't been the best start to the year, 0-3, but the boys are still upbeat, and the season hasn't finished yet. It's just started, and we're looking to turn it around this week with a win against the Doggies.
Yeah. Now, you went all right personally on the weekend, come on as a sub and kicked 2 goals.
Yeah, it's frustrating sitting with the green vest on and watching it all unfold, and then when you come on, you just got to be ready. So good to sneak on and kick a couple.
Secretly, the players hate that, the sub rule?
I think so. Yeah, it's hard. It's certainly hard. It's a lot easier rotations wise as well to have just 4 on the bench, but they're the rules now and just got to adjust. So.
Yeah, mate, seriously, I don't know how you do this, because I've had that 30 seconds of I had enough of this Melbourne.
Yours is up your nostrils nearly.
Well, it's catching all those boogers you mentioned earlier, but it's falling off. But Dunny, your captain Jack Grimes last week, it was serious injury. I didn't know what was going on. He was staggering around. He could have broken his skull. This is quite a bad injury, mate. How's he going?
Yeah, look, he's a tough bugger. He's one of the most unlucky blokes I know. I reckon he's always getting injured, but he's going really well. He's just bed rest at the moment. Hopefully, still a chance for this week at this stage, but we'll wait and see what the docs come up with.
Yeah, all the best to him as well. And going back to pre-season, I know you stole our main fitness coach, and you also stole our weights coach from St Kilda. How's the pre-season changed for you guys this year?
Yeah, look, pre-season was really intense. It was a step up in program from what we've done in the past. Dave Misson and Rob Jackson, obviously experience with you boys when you were playing in your grand finals, and Dave Misson's also been with the Australian cricket team. Correct. So to have those boys come into our system has been great, and we had a really solid couple of months on the track.
So is he the reason why your rig's the way it is, Mitch?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I did a few weights under those 2 guys. No, they're good. I think they'll be fantastic for the footy club. They're really quality guys.
Mate, I've seriously given up on this moustache. I've had it. So if it falls off, it falls off. I don't really care. Speaking of moustaches, Lyndon, and as we mentioned, you've got the most famous one in the footy world at the moment. But everybody would probably resemble you as this guy here from the Carlton draft ad, which you do very much look like.
Yeah, it is a ripper.
You milked that a bit, and I think quite secretly you actually don't mind it, because have a look at this. You took a photo of yourself and even said that you thought you looked like him as well, and that's the photo.
Yeah, no, it's
on your Facebook page?
It is on my Facebook. Yeah, a few of the boys and family members told me that I looked a bit like off the Carlton draft ad, so I thought I'd chime in with my own little pic.
Well, you now know Frankie's a stalker, so you can delete it from your friends.
And also, Matt, doesn't stop there. You've got a young 15-month-old boy, Emmett, and he's a lovely little fella, and already some resemblance of his old man here as well. So the moustache is obviously running in the family.
Yeah, no, that was his first birthday, so he didn't have that the day before. It sort of just sprouted overnight, but he looks great with it.
Now, you played with Frankie at the Carlton. Mine's best going as well. You played with Frankie at the Carlton Cannons. Do you have a memory of him as a footballer at all? Because he comes in here and tells Dal and I that he's a world beater. He should have been playing AFL.
He's the best player never to play AFL.
Yeah, I did play with Frankie Calder. Back in pre-season, I've got a fond memory of doing the old 3K time trials, and he was usually the one at the back getting lapped. So.
Oh, please. I don't know so much about that, Linda. I think you'll find that you were probably the one getting lapped. That's why I was coming around again. And I wasn't actually behind you.
Now, just back on Grimes, we'll just touch on it a little bit more. Would have he played this week if he wasn't suspended for his sling tackle?
Yeah, look, he's on bed rest at the moment, but hopefully, if the doc's given him the all clear and that sort of thing, obviously with the concussion, there's a bit of scepticism about the whole thing, missing weeks, but we'll assess him tomorrow at training.
Dunny, thank you very much for your time, mate.
No worries, thanks for having me, boys.
What does he go home with, Frankie?
Well, you go with my moustache in a minute, because it's not staying on. But before you do go, mate, would you like a booger to take home with you as well? Because we've got these from the Collingwood change room, so dig into them.
I should be right. I just ate, mate. I appreciate the offer.
Ate one of them, or your own boogers?
No, I had dinner.
No, mate, in all seriousness, so you don't go home empty-handed. You get the Blundstone Lifestyle range. People just think they're the boots, Dunny, but they're not. So you take a pair of them home, and also the Vital Strength Muscle Mass Weight Gainer. So I don't know if you need it, but you're probably doing it right there. But take that home as well, mate. And also the footykids.com.au ebook vouchers.
And just before we go, mate, how long's the Mo going to stay on for?
It's going to be around for a little bit longer, at least the rest of the year. I'm getting married in October.
Oh, another wedding we're going to. That's a great year for
join
us.
up.
But mate, when you do shave it off, because I think you have to for the wedding, maybe we'll get you back on and we'll do it for charity or something like that.
Maybe.
Well, maybe you want to go somewhere bigger like your club website.
Yeah.
Mate, good luck this weekend. Sunday twilight against the Doggies.
Cheers, thanks, boys.
Plenty more still to come on Gem Y Footy. Dell's Inbox up next.
Hey guys, so you're gonna have protein after your workout, right? But hang on, you need the right protein to get the right results. Vital Strength Pro Muscle. It builds serious muscle, not just bulk. Vital Strength Hydroxy Ripped, getting you lean and ripped faster. Vital Strength Launch, the great tasting low carb whey protein. Are you getting the right results from your protein? Complete nutrition is vital. Always insist on Vital Strength.
Welcome back to Gem Y Footy. A big thank you to Lyndon Dunn from the Melbourne Footy Club for stopping by. But now it's time for what everyone waits for.
He wasn't stopping by. He actually came here. He wasn't just stopping on his way to somewhere.
Still being a smart ass.
Yeah.
Now it's time for what everyone's waiting for. You've got your own segment on this show, Dell's Inbox. I hope you come fully loaded.
It's a good one this week, boys. Dell's Inbox brought to you by Blundstones, and I've had lots of correspondence, so thanks again for all your input this year. The first one, boys, is from Mick Go Roos, tweeted to me this week. On last week's show, Sam Gilbert revealed that I've had a little bit of plastic surgery done to the face.
Have you ever?
Have I ever? Well, the answer to that, and the honest answer is I have. I had a bit of a jaw operation 2 years ago. My teeth were moving after I got whacked in the face one day playing footy. And I thought, here's a good excuse to get the face chiseled up a little bit.
And get the club to pay for it.
Well, there you are there. There's a live shot of Dell. So the beautiful face, that's us. And we're going to take a live shot of Dell right now. Beautiful work, Jared. There he is. Now, Dell played this one down a little bit. There's actually quite a large difference compared to when you got the surgery done.
Maybe in your mind.
Here's the photo here before the surgery. Roger Ramsey.
Oh, I love Roger Ramsey.
A little crispy
Not quite that bad. Not quite that bad. I appreciate the look-alike. We'll skip over that because you're making fun of me right now, Dino, which I don't appreciate. You've been teasing me all day.
It's been a long show for you, Nick.
So I'd like to send out a personal thank you to Squirter, who sent this one in to me. He said, have a look at this 60-year-old lady. Dino, once again, your mum.
She's going to sue us, that lady.
Don't mention the word sue because we'll get in trouble.
She is. Looking fantastic. So thanks a lot, Squirter. Really appreciate your input there. My third one. This is a good one. You'll enjoy this. Got an email during the week from Florence saying, not sure who to speak to about this complaint about the St Kilda Footy Club. It's not our first one. It definitely won't be our last. Last week she was stopped at an intersection. Someone claiming to be a Saints player who tried to clean her window. However, the bloke did a really bad job cleaning the window that she ended up crashing into a lamppost.
Well, what's that all
Can
about?
I explain it? I can explain it. Florence. It was Justin Kaczynski.
Ooh.
We've got
He's a bit wobbly on his feet sometimes too,
We've actually got a little bit of a game this year at the football club. There's different fines and systems like that. And if you give away a 50, you have to spin the wheel of death.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Cozzy, after giving away a 50, I think against Port Adelaide a couple of weeks ago, his punishment was to collect $20 cleaning windscreens at a local traffic light. And that's what he was doing. He was walking in and out of the traffic and ended up collecting $20. Luckily, one young lady gave him $11 in one go. That's good. So got him out of the trouble a little bit.
Yeah. So we've actually been sent in a photo though. This is his photo of cleaning the windscreen. Cozzy rules. You've got the second one there, have you, Dale?
I do. Throw to this one. If you can have a look, it says Cozzy, oi, oi, oi. Not bad.
Very good, very good. But he's actually quite the artist.
He's good, isn't he?
He is, for a tall fella. Very good drawer.
And this was the final product.
Aha,
Very nice work.
So he obviously improved things a little bit, Dean.
He did.
That's the Mona Lisa.
Nicely done by you.
Yeah, it was.
Come fully loaded. That was a whole page worth.
Yeah.
Lacking entertainment down at St Kilda, just need to come up with a spin the wheel sort of carnival thing.
Mate,
that you
we're a
have
long
to do.
way away from the city, and this is how we entertain ourselves on a daily basis.
Now, this segment is very, very entertaining. Put your house on it. I survived. I took Richmond.
Yeah, what a risk.
Took Richmond against the Melbourne Footy bloke, Lyndon Dunn, and they got up.
Yeah.
It's now over to this man to pick a team. And if you don't, you will be swimming with sharks.
Oh, well, see, I might just go and throw it all out there and say Collingwood will beat Port Adelaide, Dean, at Etihad Stadium on Saturday.
What a big one.
Well, you played it safe last week, so it's only fair that I could do the same. We would like to actually get in the Shark Tank at some point, but I'm going to go with Collingwood. It's not a certainty.
So you want us to get in the
Well, it
Shark
should be a
Tank.
certainty because that's the point of the segment.
So you wanted to get in the Shark Tank, but you chose Collingwood against Port because they will definitely win that one.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not as easy as we think, is it, Del?
This will be the only time I ever say this. Go Port.
Go Port.
I actually want them to get up because I'd love to see you swimming with a shark.
It'd be a classic. And you actually lost to Port, so you never know. They could get up.
Yeah, they could. They could. There's been a few injuries down at Collingwood, a bit going on this week, so who knows?
Now, just before we go, Dale, we want to get in the head. Oh, no, just before we go,
Okay.
I want to ask a serious one. We want to get in the back of the paper or something this week. We tried it last week.
Well,
You're up
don't
against-
start with that then.
You're up against Ross Lyon this week.
Not me personally.
No, well, the team.
Yeah, we're
You're
playing
going
Fremantle.
At Etihad.
Yes,
Stadium.
correct. Friday night.
Everything all right there? You know, any final words to Ross Lyon?
No. Fantastic coach, doing a good job over there in the West. But I
Will you
think we'll
shake
be
his
up-
hand at the end of the game?
If I walked past him, I would. No hard feelings.
Would you have a conversation with him?
No. I
Do you
think-
hate him? We're getting out. Do you hate
no,
him?
definitely no hatred there. He's over there.
Dislike?
No, good fella. Good
Oh,
fella.
no.
Rossi, I'll look down the barrel. You're a good fella.
All right, there you go.
I like Ross. He's good.
You got anything to add?
And do his walk one day. We'll
Yeah.
Do it after you kick a goal this week. You do the Ross Lyon.
yeah,
that one.
that'll be
Little
good.
bit of
That'll get it
swagger.
going. No, I forgot to say.
Yeah.
I forgot to show a photo earlier of me and 1D boys. Just have a look at this.
1D.
Just me and the boys hanging out there.
That isn't doctored up at all, is it, Frankie?
Nah, not at all.
So he's eating boogies and he's doctoring
I
up.
haven't, and-
Where are you up in life? Where are you at?
I haven't eaten boogers, and that's disgusting. And no, we shouldn't have done that. They were rice bubbles, and I've got a whole bag of them. So for all the people who thought they were real boogers,
Nick, good luck against your old mate,
Yes.
who now you don't have much to do with because you don't
At
like
all.
him, because he
At
just said
all.
before that he doesn't really like him. Good luck to you, Frankie. What are you doing this weekend?
I am. I'm going for Collingwood to beat Port Adelaide.
Hopefully you're swinging with sharks.
Hopefully, that'll be great.
Thank you to Bloodstone. Thank you to iWorld. Thank you to Kids Footy, Footy Kids.
Footykids.com.
Footy Kids.
Log on there, have a look at the website.
Yeah.
Make sure you get your ebooks because it's fantastic reading for the little kiddies.
I even read some of them. They're fantastic.
And you can't read, so that says a lot.
Exactly. My mum read it to me. We'll see you next week on Gen Y Footy.